Two West Virginia National Guard members shot just moments ago in Washington, D.C. It was near the White House. The governor of West Virginia declared those two guardsmen dead, but has since retracted that statement. President Trump also condemning the shooting, writing on Truth Social, quote, "The animal that shot the two National Guardsmen will pay a very steep price. God bless our great National Guard and all of our military and law enforcement." Joining us now from the House Armed Services Committee, Congressman Carlos Gimenez of Florida. Thank you for being here, sir. Your reaction to this shooting this afternoon?
It's a tragedy, and our thoughts, prayers go out to the guardsmen. Hopefully they'll pull through, and obviously their families. This is a heinous act, and from what I'm hearing is that it's targeted. And so if it was targeted, then what was the motivation behind that target? And so, you know, it's really early, and I hate to speculate. We need to let all the facts come out before we start to react to it.
And it's very hard to prevent. If it was a lone gunman, witnesses say he literally just walked towards the soldiers, pulled out a gun, and began shooting. That's impossible to prevent.
No, it really is. I mean, you know, I mean, when I'm in D.C., I see the guardsmen. You know, they have their rifles down. They're looking and they're trying to protect citizens. But if somebody comes right up to them and starts shooting, they don't have time to react. And so it looks like this was premeditated, obviously, and for some motive. And we need to find out what that motive was, and then, you know, again, react to that. I don't want to say the things I may be thinking right now because it may stir some things up. Let's find out exactly what this guy was all about, and then react to it, and then, you know, say what we have to say.
Yeah, motive is not known at this time, but it does come as D.C.'s leaders, Congressman, do admit the crime is down. Thanks to National Guard presence. Listen to this. I'll get your comment.
We having more officers enhance the effectiveness of MPD allowed us to accelerate crime reduction.
Mr. Mendelson, is crime up or down in the last month here in D.C.?
It's down.
So it has gone down?
It accelerated, yes.
You know, it's interesting, Congressman, all the hand-wringing and how the Trump administration was being so heavy-handed, bringing in the troops. We don't need the troops. Turns out they did, right?
Yeah, look, it was a crime-ridden city. I think the youth was totally out of control. They had to impose a curfew. You did not feel safe in the streets. I certainly did not feel safe walking around in Navy Yard, you know, at night. One of my fellow Congress members was actually, you know, carjacked at gunpoint, and so even members of Congress aren't very safe there. And so, I mean, like when we walk around, we're like normal folks. And so, no, I never felt safe there, and I feel a lot safer now with the National Guard there, and so I do believe that the citizens also feel the same way, despite all the rhetoric of how heavy-handed it is. Look. You can feel the difference, and I'm sure the citizens of Washington, D.C. also felt the difference and appreciated it.
It's interesting that the leaders in D.C. finally, I guess, are giving credit to the National Guard, whereas before they kind of gave them the cold shoulder.
Well, look, yeah, we gave them the cold shoulder because it was a political thing, but as far as practicality is concerned, you know, the city is so much safer. The proof is in the pudding. All the crime stats are down, and it's a much safer city now than it was before the National Guard, you know, went in and helped the D.C. Police Department do its job. And really, what it was the National Guard really substituted for the D.C. police and allowed, and it was a force multiplier so that the D.C. police could do its job a heck of a lot better, regardless of some of the crazy laws that the D.C. Council passed that we had to overturn in Congress. You know, it's becoming a safer city, and I credit the National Guard and President Trump for that.
Indeed. We'll have to leave it there. But Congressman Carlos Gimenez, thanks for joining us on this Thanksgiving Eve. Happy holiday to you, and appreciate your time.